In a small village nestled between the rolling hills and thick forests of West Africa, there lived a young hunter named Kofi. He was strong, handsome, and known throughout the village for his daring exploits in the forest. Kofi loved to boast about his bravery, often laughing at those who spoke of danger or mystery. One sunny morning, Kofi set out to hunt in the dense forest. He carried his bow, his spear, and a pride that seemed taller than the tallest baobab tree. As he made his way along a winding path, he came upon an old man sitting beneath the shade of a fig tree. His clothes were tattered, and his eyes, though dim with age, gleamed with wisdom. "Good morning, young hunter," the old man said, his voice like the rustling of dry leaves. "I see you are eager to show your skill, but beware the forest today. There is a mirror hidden in the heart of the woods, and it reveals not what you wish to see, but what you most fear." Kofi laughed heartily. "Fear? Old man, I fear nothing. I have faced lions, leopards, and even crocodiles in the river. What can a mere mirror show me that I have not already conquered?" The old man shook his head slowly. "It is not your enemies outside that you should fear, but the enemy within. The mirror will show you the truth about your heart, Kofi. Remember this, or you may regret it." Kofi laughed again, louder this time, and continued on his way, ignoring the old man's warning. The deeper Kofi ventured into the forest, the darker it became. Birds ceased their songs, and the wind whispered secrets he could not understand. Yet he pressed on, certain that no danger could touch him. Hours passed until Kofi reached a clearing he had never seen before. In the center stood a small, ornate mirror propped upon a stone. Its frame was carved with symbols of animals, lions, snakes, and elephants, and glimmered with an eerie light. Curious, Kofi stepped closer. "What foolishness," he muttered, reaching out to touch it. The moment his fingers brushed the glass, the forest seemed to hold its breath. Kofi saw his reflection, but it was not his own. The eyes staring back at him were hollow and dark. His once strong body appeared frail, and his proud face was twisted with greed and arrogance. Worst of all, his reflection laughed at him, but the laughter was cruel, echoing through the forest like the cawing of vultures. "What trickery is this?" Kofi cried, stepping back. But the mirror did not lie. He saw himself as he truly was, vain, boastful, and blind to the needs of others. Every careless word he had spoken, every cruel laugh at someone weaker, all were reflected in that merciless glass. Kofi fell to his knees, trembling. "Old man. I see now. I see myself." The forest seemed to grow alive around him. A gentle voice, like the murmur of a river, spoke from the shadows. "You laughed at my warning, young hunter. But now, you see the truth." Kofi looked around and realized the old man from that morning had appeared at the edge of the clearing. "You are not beyond redemption," said the elder. "The mirror shows the heart as it truly is. Change your ways, and you may yet find honor, humility, and respect." Tears streamed down Kofi's face. I have been foolish. I mocked wisdom and feared nothing, but I see now that fear is not weakness, but awareness. I will not let my pride rule me." The old man smiled, and the mirror's surface shimmered. Slowly, Kofi saw his reflection change. The hollow eyes filled with kindness, and the twisted smile softened into a gentle grin. He rose, humbled, and made his way back to the village, carrying not a trophy of the hunt, but a lesson far greater than any spear or bow could bring. From that day onward, Kofi became known not only as a great hunter but as a man of wisdom and compassion. He shared the story of the mirror with anyone who would listen, reminding all that true bravery lies not in conquering the forest, but in conquering one's own heart. And whenever he passed the fig tree where the old man sat, Kofi bowed in respect, grateful for the day he had laughed, and the mirror that had taught him humility. Moral: true courage is not in prideful deeds or mocking warnings, but in facing the truth within oneself.